elected its Person of the Year for 2025. And this time, it was the architects of artificial intelligence. Interesting. It will touch every profession, every classroom, every hospital, every laboratory, every person, and every relationship you have. I know what many of you are feeling about that. I can hear you. There is a fear.
His quote, and I quote verbatim, "AI is one of the most important things humanity is working on. It is more profound than electricity or fire." Excuse me? Fire gave us warmth, electricity gave us modern infrastructure. You gave us nothing but mass unemployment, and you can't even get your own AI module to say names right. So when I see AI a lot, and when I see myself using it in modern 2026, I realize, yeah, this isn't it. And this is why when I see other content creators or corporations use AI and say how we're investing in AI, it keeps bringing me back to the same conclusion of, why are we investing in slop? I've had people criticize my YouTube channel for having AI sprites, and I rightfully looked at it and realized, yeah, I do need to change and go purely authentic. You cannot go hybrid of 50-50. You either 100% AI or 100% authentic. And I choose 100% authentic. So the video is really just going to be talking about why we actually need to use AI less and less and go back to authentic videos.
If you say, like, in the long term, where will things end up? Long term, I don't know what long term is. Maybe it's 10, 20 years, something like that. For me, that's long term. My prediction is that work will be optional.
Optional.
Optional. So.
We'll take that.
Yeah. I mean, it'll be like playing sports or a video game or something like that.
And then they're going to eat me. Oh my God!
My quote is Elon Musk. Mark my words, AI is more dangerous than nukes. The reality is, Elon, you're making the most powerful AI on the planet. You're talking out of two sides of your mouth. And this is precisely why I say you should never trust these billionaires. Stop trusting in the people who say one thing and say another. Start trusting in your own abilities and start making your own content. Be independent. I say that if we continue to use AI, we're going to make a very grim, dark economy. We're already in an economic recession. Now imagine an economic failure and complete total collapse when, in a nightmarish scenario, everything is outsourced by AI. Everything has properly either coexist or been completely retrofitted and replaced by AI. And now we're living in a society where not only we have AI, but now you have to work right next to a chatbot, or you're completely replaced by a chatbot. That is a very grim, dark reality, because in a world like that, who are your customers? And if you're going to convince me that your customers are also AI, then that's how you completely break the laws of capitalism, my friend. You need your customers and your employees to be human. That's how you have money. That is 101 how to make money.
I have a degree from Cambridge University. I am a chartered translator with over 15 years of experience, and AI took my job. AI took my livelihood. I find myself starting over at age 39.
You can't keep getting away with it! He can't keep getting away with it! He won't.
Protect the rich. And the working man is always going to struggle unless he invests in himself. This is why I emphasize that, yes, start that YouTube channel today. Start that startup business today. Whatever you need to start up, start it now, because only you have your best interests at heart. Is there any good to AI? To that I say, maybe. Overall, I wouldn't use it. And if you had to use it, probably to brainstorm. But you should rely on other peers and other people to talk to brainstorm, not a generic interface that is, again, a chatbot. I mean, I understand some people's argument for it, but overall, I don't get it. And I think it's in everyone's best interest to just return back to regular relationships, come up with normal think tanks, brainstorm like you naturally would have without AI. The ultimate consequence of AI is that it makes you dumber. And when you're more dumb than what you really think you are, you start to think that you're smart. Again, big tech billionaires like Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, and the CEO of Google will have you believe that AI is actually the future moving forward, and that will help everybody. The problem that these oligarchs don't understand is that they're working within a late-stage capitalistic system that they created. They killed the competition by buying out the competition, having bailouts, and having a gentleman's club of whoever is in the gentleman's club, they're safe from going out of business. Everyone else is fair game.
Amazon, Ford, JP Morgan Chase, and Salesforce say many white-collar jobs at their companies will soon disappear. Major cuts made or announced since last year: Amazon, 30,000 jobs, UPS, 30,000, Intel, 24,000, Microsoft, 15,000, Verizon, 13,000, Dell, 12,000, Accenture, 11,000, and the U.S. Postal Service, 10,000. The Federal Reserve Chairman said this:
significant number of companies either announcing that they are not going to be doing much hiring or actually doing layoffs, and much of the time they're talking about AI and what it can do.
If I was a true event and really emphasize why this is actually the best thing to happen for content creators and for people who are recently getting into creative activity, I will have to say that AI showed us the true colors of those who have power, and it showed us the ability that we can take on getting knowledge and information. I think the best thing about it is that we can use the same tools that the billionaires use to get rid of us, just like we can use the same tools to get rid of the billionaires. We can use the same tools to actually make our own resources viable. I do not want us to become reliant, and I do not want us to become dependent. That's why I say, yeah, as a prediction model or as a resource guide, sure, AI excel at that. But nothing more and nothing else. Anything else would be an insult to human ingenuity and human community. We need each other more than ever. And that's the reality. And what AI has proven is that the little guy needs him more than anything right now. So this is why I say, do not put your faith in politicians. Do not put your faith in billionaires. Do not put your faith in institutions. Put your faith in what you can perform and how you can perform it. Put your faith in what you can create and how much you can create it. How consistently you can create it. And that's the best thing you can really do right now. Because anything else, you're pretty much going to be disappointed. It's going to be so much disappointment that's going to follow you, and it's not even going to be worth it. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and comment. I would like to hear your thoughts on this matter. And to end this off, I say, in the name of Jesus, let everyone who watched this video be blessed and protected. And see you guys next time. Bye.
I was frightened.
Robots don't feel fear. They don't feel anything. They don't get hungry. They don't sleep.
I do. I have even had dreams.
Human beings have dreams. Even dogs have dreams, but not you. You are just a machine. An imitation of life.